Hello students, we shall now differentiate and find the nth derivative of e power x sine 4x sine 3x. So first we shall simplify these two terms by using the formula sine A sine B is equal to cos A minus B minus cos A plus B the whole divided by 2. So here at the place of A we are having 4 and at the place of B we are having 3. So sine 4x sine 3x will be equal to cos A minus B. So 4x minus 3x minus cos A plus B. So 4x plus 3x the whole divided by 2, and so that is equal to 1 by 2 of what is cos 4x minus 3x? It is cos x minus cos 7x, because 4 plus 3 is 7, so cos 7x. So now when we take this and substitute here, we get e power x sine 4x sine 3x to be equal to e power x multiplied with this. So e power x by 2 cos x minus cos 7x. So this 1 by 2 we will have it out, and we will take this e power x within, that is inside the bracket. So it will become e power x cos x minus e power x cos 7x. Now we shall find the nth derivative of this. So the nth derivative of this will be equal to the nth derivative of each term separately. So the nth derivative of e power x sine 4x sine 3x is equal to 1 by 2 of the nth derivative of e power x cos x minus the nth derivative of e power x cos 7x. So now here we have to use the formula. The nth derivative of e power ax cos bx plus c is equal to a squared plus b squared the whole power n by 2 e power ax cos of bx plus c plus n tan inverse of b by a. So this formula we have to use here. So when we use that, this will be equal to, so the nth derivative of e power x sine 4x sine 3x. So this will be equal to, now the nth derivative of this, so which is 1 by 2. Now here nth derivative of e power x cos x. So we have to compare with this formula. So the value of a here is 1 and the value of cos b bx, the coefficient of x is b, so here the coefficient of x is 1, so a is equal to 1 for this thing, this one a is equal to 1, b is equal to 1 and c is equal to 0. So we shall apply in this formula. The nth derivative of this term will be equal to a squared plus b squared, so 1 squared plus 1 squared, which is 1 plus 1 only, so that will be 2. So 1 plus 1 is 2 power n by 2, and then e power ax, so e power x cos bx, so bx is x plus c is 0 plus n tan inverse of b by a. So b is 1 and a is also 1, and so that is tan inverse of 1. So this is the nth derivative of the first term, and minus the nth derivative of the second term. Here a is equals to 1, b is equals to 7 and c is equal to 0. So a power, and when we use in this formula, it will be 1 square plus 7 squared. So 1 squared plus 7 squared the whole power n by 2 e power ax, so e power x, and then cos of bx, so 7x plus n tan inverse of b by a. So the value of b is 7, by a is 1, so it will be tan inverse of 7. So with that we will move on to the next step, and so that will be equal to 1 by 2, 2 to the power of n by 2 e power x, and then cos of x plus n tan inverse of 1. So actually tan inverse of 1 is tan pi by 4, because tan pi by 4, we know that tan pi by 4 is equal to 1. So now here when we replace tan pi by 4, it will be tan inverse of tan pi by 4. Okay, and then minus, here we will have 1 squared is 1, 7 squared is 49, so it will be 49 plus 1, which is 50. So 50 to the power of n by 2 e power x cos of 7x plus n tan inverse of 7. And then, so finally when we simplify this even more, it will be equal to 1 by 2 2 power n by 2 e power x cos of, now here it will be x plus n, this tan inverse of tan pi by 4. So we know that tan inverse of tan theta is equal to theta itself, so that angle. Now here tan inverse of tan pi by 4 will be pi by 4. So it will be n pi by 4, and then minus this term. So this term remains the same. So 50 power n by 2 e power x cos 7x plus n tan inverse of 7. So this is the answer. Hope you have understood this problem. Thank you.